Dade Circuit Judge John Gale agreed today to a deal struck between the Ford Motor Company and attorneys for a group of Florida car owners, which Bob Mayer says may set a precedent nationwide.
It began nearly 5 years ago when Dade's consumer advocate Walter Dartland met in his office to discuss premature rust problems with two Ford Motor Company executives. Dissatisfied with the results, Dartland began gathering evidence to support his belief that Ford was negligent in the design or manufacture of its 1969 through 1974 cars and that they did indeed rust prematurely. In March of 1977, with thousands of written complaints to back him, Dartland filed suit in Dade Circuit Court on behalf of 200,000 Florida Ford owners. After 4 years of legal maneuvering, Ford Motor Company has now agreed to settle the lawsuit in a deal that will most likely cost the big automaker at least $20 million.
Not anymore.
Beaming Dartland met with reporters today, along with the attorneys who helped him, to discuss the settlement and its ramifications.
It's the biggest one of its kind in the country. I believe what's going to happen here is you're going to get cars are going to last longer. Companies going to be on notice about the consumers not taking a product that's unsatisfactory and just swallowing it. And you're going to see a lot more of this kind of actions being pursued around the country.
Details of the settlement are complex, but original owners of 69 through 74 Ford products are now immediately eligible to receive reimbursement in some form to the tune of $300 to $400. Depending on the year of the car and other factors, owners will either be offered rust repair or a $300 to $400 rebate on a new Ford product. Ford will run ads beginning Monday in major Florida newspapers offering the credits, but making no mention of liability. What has Ford admitted to in the settlement, and what will the ramifications be nationwide?
Well, the settlement is without any admission of liability on Ford's part. The ramifications of the settlement obviously are nationwide. I would imagine that once publicity gets out on what happened in Florida, there will be other actions in other jurisdictions, but I don't know that for a fact. But I would imagine that this will have some kind of a rippling effect. Yes. I assume that Ford anticipated that when they made this settlement.
Channel 4 News has also learned of a side agreement reached between the consumer advocate and Ford Motor Company. In addition to the remedies being offered to owners of 69 through 74 company products, Ford has also agreed to give, quote, special consideration, end quote, to owners of any Ford or Lincoln Mercury product showing signs of premature rust. Bob Mayer, Channel 4 News.